What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I got a juicy story time for you guys. It was the first time I got in a fist fight. Boom, 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 boom. Scooby-doo-pa-pa. Sorry, that song stuck in my head because of my daughter. Sound like boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it was the first time I got in a fist fight. It was back when I lived in Adelanto with my sister. I was back in sophomore year. When I started school over there, I didn't know nobody from over there. Like, nobody. When I started going to school there, I basically made guy friends. Except one girl, like, I would talk to her, but we weren't like buddies, like, you know. Let's call my guy friend Max. He was like my best friend, like basically just because I only talked to him. But like I told you guys, I didn't know nobody. Like, if you know me, like if you went to school with me, I just had my earphones in, like walk into every class and minding my own business. And I get that I look like a bitch, but I don't. Like well, I do look like a bitch, but I'm like very chill. Like once you get to know me, like come kick it with me, you know what I'm saying? But I always had that like face like that bitch face, and especially like when I walk to my classes and stuff, then my bitch face mode. This time around, I was walking, like Max would always walk me to my classes. We're like in a rush, or we would kick it like in between periods and stuff. And so this time I noticed this girl like staring at me hardcore, and I was like, hey, she's staring at me. And I don't know if Max was talking to this girl or this girl liked him. Like, I really don't know. And me and him would always like, we're like this. Excuse my nails, I'm like this. Look at my nails. But we were like this, like walking to each class like together and stuff. And a lot of people thought we were dating, but we never dated. He was cool. He was cool as fuck. He was the only guy that I kicked it with. We were chilling in that passing period. This girl was staring at me like hardcore, like. And mind you, I didn't talk to no girls like that. Like if I had you in my class, like if I know your name basically, like, you know what I'm saying? This girl, I didn't have her in no class. I did not know nothing about her. Whatever, I ignored that. The next passing period, I couldn't find Max, so I would just walk into my class like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, like all cool and shit. Some girl comes up to me and she's like, fuck, I forgot this bitch's name too. I don't know, I fucking forgot her name. So this girl, she comes up to me and she's like, my friend wants to fight you around the building. And then I was like, what friend? Like I was tripping like to the max. I was like, what friend? And she pointed at her and I seen her with a group of girls like right there. There's no securities over there basically. And mind you, in that school there's like a whole bunch of fucking security guards like fucking everywhere. I was like why? And she was like, I don't know, she just told me she wants to fight you. And then I was like, bitch, what the fuck? I think it was because of that, like because of Max. And I was like, I'm not gonna fight her, especially like, and mind you, that week it was finals week, so like I wasn't on my head game like a fucking school, but I was like trying to fucking do right in school, you know, like get my grades there. She was like, she wants to fight you around the building, and I was like, no, like I'm not gonna fight in school. Like, what the hell? I was like, I don't even know this girl. Like, what the fuck? How she know me? How she know me? How does she know me? And she was just like, I don't know, like this bitch was dumb as fuck too. I don't know. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna fight in school. Lunch comes. Oh, and so then I told Max, and then he was like, I don't know. But I don't know if she freaking liked him or they were talking. I can't fucking remember. Anyways, I just know it was because of fucking Max. And I was sitting at the table eating my fucking lunch or whatever, and then I seen like, I was facing this way, so the doors were like, I could see the doors, who comes in and who comes out. So then she comes in with a whole bunch of girls. Like, fuck. I was like, they better not jump me, basically. Like in my head, I wasn't scared, but I was like, oh my god, like this bitch, like what the fuck she want? So then I get up, I was like, fuck it, if she freaking hits me, then I'm gonna hit her back. And there's like, I'm pretty sure there was freaking securities right there, like by the door. There were always securities freaking everywhere in Adelanto, like in that school. It was in like a regular school. It's like I think it was like a school they were remodeling, the Adelanto school. So it was just like a place where, I don't know, we went to school too. I was walking out and she just looks at me like mad dogging me without her little bitch friends. Right then I walk out. Mind you, I was by myself. So I walk out and nothing happened. So I was like, oh, this bitch don't want to fight me then. I think after lunch there's 3 other periods, and in the 3 periods I keep hearing like, oh, she's saying that you're scared, this and that. Like, people were instigating and they were getting in my head, like basically telling me that she was saying that I was scared. I wasn't scared. I don't like, okay, so let me tell you guys this. I used to never like going into the principal's office for anything. Like, I felt like I did something wrong, like, I don't know, I was gonna get in big ass trouble. Never like going to the principal's office at all. I kept hearing that she kept saying that I was scared and this and that. Like, bitch, I'm not scared. So then here comes freaking last period. And last period I had PE. And like I told you guys, it was not like a regular school where it was like all gated. Like crazy gated, you know? Like, it was, I don't know. Like, I could hop the fence and fucking bounce and no one's gonna know. Like, that kind of gated. There were securities, like in the, I forgot what they called it, like in the middle of the fucking whole thing, because it was like school, like it was like a circle and then it was PE that way. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I called my boyfriend at the time, like, so my ex, and he lived around like the where I went to school. So I called him. I was like, hey, this girl wants to fight me. He was like, why? And then I told him, because Max, I don't know, but she keeps saying that I'm freaking scared. Like, I'm not scared. And mind you, she goes to the same bus as me, like, to go home. I was like, pick me up. I was like, I'm gonna jump the fence, pick me up, and I'll meet her at the bus stop so she don't bring her bitch ass friends. And he was like, oh, are you sure? And then I was like, yeah, just pick me up. And so then he picked me up like 20 minutes before the bell rang to go into the buses and go home or whatever. We were waiting at the bus stop. I was low-key scared because it was like my first fight, you know? Like, I was basically wanting just to confront her. Like, I don't even know this girl. Like, I don't even know you. Like, what the fuck? Once I seen the, ow, I fucking got a cramp. I got a cramp. Okay. Can we talk? So once I seen the bus pull up, I was in the car waiting, and I think she recognized the car or whatever. She did not want to get off the fucking bus, like, at all. I'm telling you, she did not want to get off the bus. I think because she didn't bring her freaking bitch ass friends. So when she seen me, she didn't want to get off the bus. She was waiting there for like 5 minutes, I could say, and the bus driver was actually waiting, and I could see the bus driver telling like, you gonna get off or what, you know? And that was the last bus stop. That we're the last bus stop. So she got off, and she was with this one guy. Since my ex didn't see her like come out the bus, he started driving away. He wasn't going like really fast, but once I seen her get off the bus and he was already driving off, I hopped off the car. I was like, stop, and he was like, no, let's just go. And then I just hopped off the car because I knew it was gonna be drama. So this was Friday, so I knew there was gonna be drama the fucking Monday. I was freaking scared, dude. Like, I did not want to freaking hop off the car, but I was like, nah, fuck this. So the bus was right here, the car was right here. I had to cross the street to get to the bus, or she had to cross the street to go into the houses, I don't know where she lived, but there's houses over here, it was desert over here, the bus was over here, so she had to cross, and I was gonna cross to freaking, you know, confront her. So I hopped off the car and I went to the girl, and then I was like, what happened? Like, what are you saying? What's up? She was just basically saying like, no, like, I don't know. I didn't even let her talk. Like, I was like, well, you're saying all this shit. And mind you, I'm the person, like, if I'm confronting you, like, I can't talk shit, basically. Like, I cannot talk shit for the life of me. Like, I can't say, like, start going like, you fucking bitch, da, 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 da. Like, I can't. I start stuttering. Like, I can't. Like, I'm retarded. Like, blah, 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 blah. And so then I was trying to confront her, like, trying to talk shit, like, look bad and shit. Like, I was just trying to talk shit, and I just couldn't. I was getting mad at myself. Like, I was fucking getting pissed that I couldn't talk. And so then I was like, fuck, man. And then I just turned my fucking, like, softly, like, I did all that motion. Like, I was like, fuck, man. And then I just started socking it. Like, I was like in my head, like, when I was in the car, like, I was like, I'm gonna just, like, straight up just sock. Like, I'm not gonna grab her, like, if we do end up fighting. Like, I was just going there to confront her. But since I got so mad that I was fucking stuttering, I just socked the bitch. And then she started grabbing my hair, and then I was fucking bitch. Like, I didn't want to pull hair. Like, mind you, I had my hair up with gel and hairspray and everything. I was like, fuck. That shit was hurting. Like when she was pulling my hair, that shit was hurting. So I was like grabbing her hair and I was like swinging like through the bottom. And she tried to do the same, but like I was turning my head, so I was like boom, 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 boom. We're like socking each other or whatever, we're fighting. And then once they were pulling me away, like my ex was pulling me away, and he was grabbing my arms like from right here. Like he was grabbing me, so I couldn't even like swing or anything. He was like grabbing me, and they were grabbing her by her stomach, like up this way, like, you know. So once I was still like this, my ex was pulling me, they were pulling her, and I just see her foot go up, and she like hit me in the face, and I was like, this fucking bitch. And I was gonna like go back at it again, and then I just hear cars honking and everything. My ex was like, let's just go. So we took off, and I had blood on my knuckles. And then I was like, am I fucking bleeding? Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, you know? And he was like, no, you're fine, you're okay, like nothing's wrong with you, whatever. And I had blood like right here. And then I started wiping it, and then I was like, ha, this shit ain't mine. Like, I was like all happy, like, shit, I won my first fight. Like, I could legit tell you guys that I won that fight. That I won this fight. Like, I'm not even bragging or anything, I'm not trying to act all bad and shit. But I did win this fight. Like, I know I did. Anyways, he took me home. I called my mom. I was like, hey, like I just fought, like, and I told her the whole story. And then she was like, well, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like I'm fine. And then she didn't get mad, my parents didn't get mad, my sister wasn't mad, nobody was mad. I was mad because once I got in the shower, like all my freaking hair was like, it wasn't like all falling off, but like I don't know if you guys been in a fight or whatever, and they're pulling your fucking hair. Like once I was like just taking a shower, like my hair was like falling out. I was mad because my hair was falling out. I was like already pissed, and I was like this bitch, but I was happy at the same time because I know I fucking won this fight or whatever. Friday night, nothing happened. Like I was like in my head I was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble, the cops are gonna come, this and that. Friday night, nothing happened. Saturday, nothing happened. Sunday, nothing happened. Monday morning, like I was like, I'm gonna go to school, like I'm gonna act out bad. No, I wasn't gonna act out bad, but I was like, I wanted to see the girl face. And mind you, after that fight, freaking one of the girls that I told you guys that I talked to, but I was doing like this with her, she sends me a picture of her posting shit, taking the pictures and stuff, saying basically like I won this fight, and all, like inside her eyes they're red as hell. So she posted, the caption was like, I won this fight, just relaxing, smoking marijuana, or like basically that she was smoking and her eyes were red because of that. But I know they weren't. I'll tell you guys right now why. Okay, so Monday came, she was posting all that shit or whatever. Monday came, it was first, second, third. Okay, so Monday came, we went to school or whatever. She didn't go to school. Like I hit up Max and I was like, hey, did she come to school? Like da 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 da. He said no. First period I was like, oh, she didn't snitch on me. Second period, like, oh, she didn't snitch on me. And then third period comes, bro. I'm in my class, I'm all chilling, I'm like relaxing in my freaking class, taking notes and shit. And I just hear a knock, boom, 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 in the classroom. Something told me it was fucking that bitch. And they're like, just saw the top you, like the security guard. And then I was like, fuck. So I grabbed all my shit, like I already knew it was because of this. Once I get out the classroom, fucking 3 security guards are right there, including that one right there. So it was 4 security guards, fucking just right there. And I was like, dang, you guys need all this fucking security guard for just me? Like, shit, you guys act like I'm gonna stalk all of you guys. They take me to the office. So like I told you guys, I never get in trouble. We're the type to get in trouble. So I didn't know where the offices were at. Like I didn't know where the vice principal's office, the principal's office, or the nurse or whatever. Like I didn't know nothing about that. So they were like, just go to the, what did they say? Go to the principal's office. So I go, like I'm walking, and then I went to the vice principal's office apparently. And once I opened the door, I seen the bitch with her parents right there. So she's sitting down like in the chairs with her parents, and then she looks up, and then it's me. And I looked at her, and then I was like, bitch, because I was mad that she snitched. Like, you causing all of this to a person that don't know you. This, like, I don't even remember her name. That's how much I didn't know her. Like I didn't know her name, I didn't know she existed, nothing. Like, and you trying to fight me? Like, I don't, bitch. Fucking dumbass girls. So I looked at her and I was like, bitch. And then her mom starts talking shit, and then I was like, fuck you too. Once I seen the hoe in the freaking the office, her face was fucked up. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, her face was like, it was bruised up on one side. Her eyeball was like about to fall out. Not about to fall out, but it was like red from inside and everything. Like to me, nothing happened to me. Just when she kicked me in the face, that was the hardest shit that she did. But she kicked me like right here with the nasty ass foot. I got suspended. I just went to school for 2 other days because it was finals week. Told me there was a cop gonna go to the house, a cop that was gonna go to the house, and then I was like what the fuck? Like, I'm getting in trouble, but she's the one starting all this shit. But basically, I got a ticket because you can't fight anyone that doesn't go home after school. Once you get off the bus, it's still school time, so you have to go home, like come out, and then fight someone, basically, so you won't get in trouble by the school. And I didn't know that. Like, I was just like, shit, it's already out of school, like I'm gonna confront this hoe. Oh, and then once I went to court, like, I didn't get in trouble. Like, once I went there, like, my name wasn't on the list or whatever to like see the judge or whatever, like, got dismissed or something. I'm not even bragging or anything. It was just like a altercation that happened. I was just trying to confront her. Shit went sideways because I was stuttering, but but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit the bell icon to notify you every time I post a new video. And yeah, just like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. And if you see this video, fuck you, hoe.